Hey guys, it's your girl Georgia. How are you guys doing? I hope you are all doing well. It's your girl Georgia, and welcome back to Georgia's Lifestyle. If you are new here, special welcome to you. I hope that after you listen this video, you will find it informative and that you will hit that notification bell, you will hit that subscribe button so that you are aware, so that you get notified, so that you will be able to see all of my videos. So, if you are one of my regular subscribers, you don't know how much I appreciate and love you already. Thank you so much for your usual support. Yes, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and leave your comments in the comment section. In this video, I am going to be answering this frequently asked question. Yes, a lot of you have been asking this question. Should I come to the UAE on a visitor's visa and apply for a job? To answer this question, I'm going to be honest with you. Cost of living in the UAE is not cheap. Cost of living is not cheap. Whilst things are a little bit cheaper in some of the Emirates, on a wide scale, it is not cheap. Rent is expensive. If you are coming here with family, then it means you are going to be spending more. You're going to have to be providing food, transportation, medical, and so on. Because if you're on a visitor's visa, then you are not entitled to medical insurance. So cost of living in the UAE, it is very expensive. So if you are going to come here to search for a job, whether teaching or outside of teaching, and you want to come on a visitor's visa, you are going to have to do a budget. Yes, you're going to have to think wisely. You're going to have to make that decision if you can afford to finance yourself for at least 6 months. So of course you can apply for a visitor's visa, let's say for 3 months, to see if within 3 months you would be able to find a job. So the first thing is that you'd have to pay for that visitor's visa. Then if you don't have any family member here, it means that you're going to have to rent somewhere for those 3 months. Now, hotel accommodation is not so expensive in some areas. There are some really reasonable bed and breakfast places that you can actually stay. But if you're going to be here for an extended period and you're searching for a job, then it means that you're going to have to be able to finance yourself for at least 6 months, I'd say, or if lucky for you, you can land a job in 3 months. But the first thing you're gonna have to do, guys, is to see if you are going to be able to afford renting somewhere or staying at a bed and breakfast for those 3 months. So not only will you need somewhere to live, and again, if you have somebody that you can stay with, then that would be good for you. But not only will you have to be paying rent or staying at a hotel, but you're going to have to be finding your food. And not only food, you're going to have money for transportation, because if you're gonna come on a visiting visa, it means that you're going to have to be going out daily or weekly to search for jobs. Whilst taxi fare is not expensive, depending on how far you are going. If you're going far to search for the job, then the fare can be expensive. Or if you are taking the bus fare is pretty cheap, and riding on the metro is not expensive also. But you have to also factor in that you are going to need traveling money. So it's a lot of things that you will have to consider. It's yes, while the idea might sound good, you have to, the money, you are definitely going to need the money. So if you are able to put aside some money for 3 months or for 6 months, then go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. But you really have to think about the financial aspect of coming here on a visitor's visa to search for a job. So again, guys, yes, so let's say you come for 3 months and within the 3 months you didn't find a job, then it means that you're going to have to extend your visa. Yes, so you have to think about all of those things because I can't say it over and over, but the money is what you're going to need basically. So if it is that you are in a position to come here and do that, then go ahead. The truth of the matter is the pandemic is still going on, and lots of schools, it is less expensive for them if they employ persons who are already in the UAE, and that is exactly what lots of the schools are doing. It might seem hard that you have been applying since 2019, and yes, because I know some of you have said you have been applying since 2019, but the truth of the matter is that the coronavirus, it is still going on. Some countries are still being considered as red zone, meaning no flights are coming in from those countries. Or if persons want to come from those countries, it means that they have to travel to another country that is where the virus is not there or it's not a lot, and they have to make sure they spend 14 days in that country before they can come here. So a lot of you, maybe some of the places you where you reside, flights are not allowed from those places. So it means that that's the biggest challenge, because I can tell you it wasn't so hard. Yes, it wasn't so hard to land a job in the UAE, but the virus, the pandemic, it has caused a lot of job cuts here. Yes, and also schools are employing persons who are already in the country, because it means that they don't have to worry that they employ you and then you are in a country that no flights are coming from that country, right? So they are trying to find persons who are already here, and also that is an advantage for them also because they are saving. Remember all of these benefits that the schools have. Airfare is a part of the benefit. Now if you are already in the country, it means that they don't have to buy a plane ticket for you because you are already here. So they are gaining in that regards. So but of course the areas of specialty, yeah, that some of them may be looking for, some specialist teachers that they might be looking for, they're not going to be able to find all of those persons already in the UAE. So yes, they are still employing persons who are outside of the country, but those persons who are in what they deem as green country, where flights are allowed to come in. However, if it is that guys, you can finance yourself, because like I said, you might come here for 3 months and then within the 3 months you did not find a job, so it means that you're going to have to extend your visitor's visa for another 3 months while you search. Will you be able to take care of yourself? Okay, so if that is an option that you are considering, it means that you have to make sure that your documents are attested and ready. It is always better to be prepared. Uh, Sometimes you probably even give up searching, and the next thing you know, you get an email from somewhere, and sometimes the emails, they are spot on and they're like, we need you now, but guess what, your documents aren't ready. So as I always advise you, have your degree, your bachelor's degree or your bachelor of science degree, and your transcript, have those attested and ready. A recommendation, have those attested and ready, just in case you decide to come here on a visit visa to search for a job. You're gonna have to get those attested. um, or should a school email you and say we need persons for an immediate start, you have those ready. Because guys, guess what, they have done their interviews and they have employed persons from as early as last December, January, February, March. They have recruited and they have found their teachers. But the truth of the matter is, some of those persons won't turn up for the job. Some of them are going to decline. Some of them are going to find better options and not take the offer. And it means that schools are going to be needing persons immediately. So you need to get yourselves ready. Or if you're already in the country, then that could be a bonus for you. Because I guess if you are here, you might hear about job fair online or a job fair being held somewhere, and then because you are here you can apply. But again, I would advise you to only do that. Yes, and I'm gonna say it again, it is not cheap to live in the UAE if you are not working. It is costly to live in the UAE if you are not working and you don't have any family or support here. So do not leave your country to come here and search for a job, and you have no guarantee that you are going to find the job. However, if you have the money to, like I'm saying it over and over, if you have the money and you are able to do so, then give it your best shot. Should you resign your job and come here and search? That's a personal decision that you will have to make. You have to weigh the pros and the cons with that. You have to weigh the pros and the cons if you resign your job to come here to search for a job and you don't find one. What is going to happen? So guys, you have to think carefully about that. I know some of you, it's your dream to come here and work. I know some of you specifically say it's Dubai that you want to work, but I keep saying to you, don't limit yourselves. There are 7 Emirates here and the 7 Emirates offer the benefits. So don't limit yourselves. Go ahead and start applying or keep applying. And even places that you applied to last year already, maybe they put your CV aside, send it to them again. And while I'm on CV, guys, listen me carefully. I've come across some CVs that, guys, work on your CVs. Work on your CV. Look at the new formats. There are tons of formats on Google. Download one of them. Make your CV stand out. Make it impress. Just the look of your CV, make it impress the interviewer, or I mean the school's HR or whoever your CV will go to. Make your CV stand out. So some of you have to work on that. But yeah, but I basically wanted to talk to you about the option of coming here to search for the job if you are in a position to do so. Most schools will start here the end of August, I think August 29. Kids will return to school, but staff will start earlier than that. But like I said before, get your documents ready. Don't wait until you get an email to say we need someone for an immediate start and then your documents aren't ready. Even if you don't have the UAE attestation yet, get the attestation done from the Ministry of Education in your home country and the foreign affairs in your home country. Get those attestation done. I am aware that there are some schools that are asking you to get the UAE attestation before you arrive in the UAE. And like for my Jamaican friends, we know that there are no UAE embassy in Jamaica. So I know some persons have sent their CV to Cuba, because Cuba has the nearest UAE embassy to Jamaica. So I know persons have sent their CV to Cuba via travel agency. So you can think of that option if it is that a school says that you must get UAE attestation before coming. So whichever country you are living in, if you are able to send your documents to a UAE embassy to get the UAE attestation, then go ahead and do that. Put yourself in a position for an offer. By faith, speak it into being and put yourself in a position for a job offer. I am still praying for all of you, my friends out there. Yes, I am praying for you. I'm hoping to meet all of you one day, sooner than later, in the UAE. So keep the faith. Don't give up. Don't say I have sent out a lot already and I'm not getting any calls. Keep researching, keep going onto Google, keep following up different websites and so on. Don't give up, right? Get your CVs ready, write them properly and send them out. Thank you so much for watching this another video, and I hope you found it informative. Don't forget to share it, guys. Share out the video. Get your friends and your family and everybody, to your colleagues, to, yes, tell them about Georgia's lifestyle. Hit that subscribe button. Yes, send a video to them, share it with them and tell them to subscribe. And you make sure to hit that like button. Yes, like the video and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. Until next time, guys, it was a pleasure talking to you again. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Much love and God bless you.